I'd like to now introduce Samea Maakrun from Sasy N Savy, another amazing story. She started her business in a garage and now her products are sold in Harrods and across the world. Welcome, Samea.
Hi everyone. When I was told to come in today to do a speech, and I always thought, well, I remember 13 years ago starting up my own business, and I thought, you know what, I actually want to give you thoughts deep from my heart of when I actually started. So bear with me because I've written down my thoughts to share with you today, and some of it will be from the top of my head. Entrepreneur, interesting word that is. I have to admit, there was a time where I was flat out, I couldn't even spell entrepreneur, and now they tell me worldwide I'm an entrepreneur. When I started, I can still remember to myself, am I mad? Why would I want to leave the corporate world? I had a fantastic job as a general manager, basically running an IT company, and I thought, ooh, should I make the change or shouldn't I? Why would I be crazy to work 20 hours a day without even pay? To have a panic and wonder why, how am I going to pay my bills when they come in? To run from one meeting to another, and to do that horrible cold calling. I can't stand cold calling. Not to mention waiting for the phone to call, hoping that someone was going to buy my products, or an overseas buyer would basically pick up the phone and call us. Stressing out was the word. Then I thought to myself, yes, I am mad. I'm going to take the leap. Well, the reason why I actually took the leap is because I wanted to try create my own lifestyle well-being business. I wanted a life where I could travel the world and basically earn a bit of money along the way. I always say the ideas are the currencies of entrepreneurs. For those that are wondering what I'm all about and what Sasy N Savy is, I better tell you what we're all about. I remember finishing my HSC many years back, and Dad asked me, well, love, what are you going to do now? And I said, I was in a group of friends, some Italians and Greeks and Lebanese and Australians, and we all basically had agreed at the end of year 12 that we were all going to get into travel because we wanted the cheap flights and the cheap accommodation to travel the world. He looked at me and said, go get yourself a proper job, earn a proper income, and pay for your flights and pay for your accommodation properly. I listened to him, and that's what I did. So I got in, and I did my degrees in accounting and economics and my MBA in international business and financial analysis. Whilst working full-time and studying part-time on my MBA at UTS, I was also forced to do mentoring for women in business with the Department of State Regional Development, and came across so many females that were so burnt out in their lives. Smart women trying to start up business plans and marketing plans, but they were a mess everywhere. And that was when I had realised there was a bit of a gap in the market 13 years ago. There was expensive skincare brands out of the Europe market and cheap European ones. These females couldn't afford to basically go to spas and go get pampered. So that's when I found a bit of a niche within the market. My motto back then was always just do it. Always turn your fears into goals. Never let your fears stop you from what you want to do. So I left my job, and basically 3 years I did the research and development, and then I started Sasy N Savy in 2000 from my own kitchen bench. I registered Sasy N Savy back in October 2003. Sasy N Savy is a leader. We actually manufacture natural organic skincare and aromatherapy products that are enriched with vitamins, antioxidants and nutrients to replenish skin cell growth and stimulate collagen. Our rose represents our company name, and the rose is one of the very few words worldwide that actually represent love, beauty and youth, and we portray that via our skincare products. We basically support 1,200 farms. 10 years later, I am happy to say our head office is actually in Peakhurst. We've set up a lab, we've got our warehouse there, we've got boardrooms and selling premises. We also have set up sales offices in London, Hong Kong and Taiwan. I currently export throughout Asia, the Middle East, the UK, parts of Europe and the Aegean and the Pacific region. We have won 8 national and international awards, and we've been finalists for 7 others. Our brand is basically sold in the most prestigious parts of the world. A lot of the airlines, if you're flying on Qantas, Virgin Atlantic, British Airways or Emirates, you'll see Sasy N Savy within duty free. We also sell to Harrods, Harvey Nichols, Debenhams, Lloyds, Mary Porter, for those Foxtel fans, Suffrages, and the list pretty much goes on. Excuse me. In developing our own range, we have also basically been contacted from companies worldwide to manufacture their own brand. So we also do private label as well. In summary, I can honestly say, wow, what a learning experience. I have travelled the world so many times over and lived the high life, and guess what? I actually paid for it myself. It wasn't cheap. At times I actually pinch myself. When you travel the world and you experience it through your own eyes and your own business, you actually appreciate it on another level. So, my dear friends, believe in yourself, and if you're passionate about doing something, just do it. Do your research and don't hold back. Yes, there will be days. You will basically have your ups and downs, but so what? That's life. Move on. Money can't buy freedom. And when you're in the corporate market, they actually buy that. You don't have it. I stand proudly today and I say I wouldn't change anything and I wouldn't take back anything. Overall, yes, I have had my ups and downs, and yes, it hasn't been easy, but I guess that's still life, and that's what life is all about. So was it worth it? Yes, every moment. Here I am today. I can only find the occasional grey hair. I have managed to stay sane, and best of all, I'm running my own international company. And I can truly say I personally love it, and I love living my life. Like all businesses, I will still hit those brick walls, but however, I can know that I can tear down one brick at a time, and do it with my own bare hands. I do know there's no turning back, and honestly say, if someone did say go back to the corporate world, I think I'd actually fall sick. I will leave you with this thought, and this thought is part of our company motto. Life has shaped us into who we are today. Our mission and inspiration is to find out who we will be tomorrow. I'm truly honoured, and I thank you for the opportunity of speaking here today, and thank you for listening. I wish you all the best in all your future endeavours. And remember, success is a journey, it's not a destination. Thank you.